All right, welcome back to the channel. Max Tornow sitting here with Nikita Gunkewitsch, our head strategy coach and head sales coach. And in this video, we'll be talking about how to make more money as an online coach, because Nikita here will literally be sharing with you his expertise when it comes to sales. All right, he's gonna give you really valuable sales tips that will help you make more money. So if you like the idea of being free as an online coach, and if you like the idea of making good money as an online coach, then this video is for you. Pay attention. Let's get started.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a boring dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, traveling the world, making good money, and just enjoying life? No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
All right, and the first tip that I want to give you here, before we're going to crack into your tips here, Nikita, is that you got to understand that the by far best way to make money is if you really want to help people. Okay, it's funny, right? So some people ask me like, what makes me more money? Really wanting to make money or really wanting to help people? And the paradox is kind of like, if you focus on the person, all right, the potential client and the value that they could receive from you, you actually end up more money, as opposed to a person who says, I don't give a damn about my clients, I just want to make money, yo. It's totally cool to be motivated by money, we love money. It's totally cool to be, driven by money and say, let's go make some money. But at the same time, you want to connect it to, hey, I really want to help people, because first rule of money, money follows value. Love your clients, really want the best for them, and money will follow. But we're not going to end here, okay? This is not a feel-good, whoop-de-doo, be present to the moment, like manifest the money. No, it's none of these channels. There's obviously also real things that you can do to make more money. So Nikita, what tip do you have?
So first thing you should do for sure is offer, what most people do is they sell their time or they sell information. So it means most coaches do, they sell now, hey, you can get an hour session for me for $80, for, hey, I'm super expensive, people book me for $150, oh, I'm so expensive. So that's what most people do, either that or they sell some kind of weird information, PDFs, it's all cool.
Ebooks,
exactly.
Products,
so they can all be like super available, of course, your time can be available, and then maybe there may be some even more advanced guys that think, okay, instead of selling 1 hour, I'm selling packages, I'm selling 4 hours, but that all doesn't make sense. Okay, what you should sell are transformations. Okay, so what you sell, that's exactly also what people are willing to pay also a higher price for, because transformations are worth it. Your time, okay, I respect your time, we respect your time, but it's probably for a person not that much worth. The information is also not worth. What is for somebody worth now a few thousands is transformations, right? If this person sees, okay, with your help, he can get from A to B, all right, that's now worth it. So that means instead of selling your time, instead of selling information, you sell transformations. And how you give somebody a transformation? If you work with him over a longer period of time, if you have some kind of hybrid between having now here, between a one-on-one coaching, between a group coaching, or between an informational program, but with still your support. And that's how people can get real transformation.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've noticed that too. People are like, I can't get my prices higher up for my hour-long Skype session. I'm like, of course, like if I was your client, what do I get from that hour? Your time? I don't give a damn about your time. I want to see, for me as a potential client, I want to see what's in it for me, right? Yep. It's almost like people have this like, I wouldn't say arrogance. Arrogance is almost like a little bit too harsh of a word, but they have this like self-centeredness about themselves. They're like, yo, it's all nice and good, but what's in it for me? And on a side note too, what did Nikita and I say at the beginning of this video? We said, if you like the idea of making money as an online coach, right? What's in it for you, right? We kind of introduced ourselves and then we said, we're going to show you here how to do this. We didn't talk about us like, we are here today and no, it's about you, right? And the next tip that I want to give you from my side is that you can really help people, all right? So the first one was, you really want to focus on helping people, right? And then many people say like, but I'm not sure if I can actually really help people. Do I have the expertise in that? Do I have a degree in that or a certificate? No, it's you can really help people, okay? It goes such a long way as a coach if you listen to someone, if you tell someone that they can do it, okay? Those things, making someone feel empowered, listening to someone for once, they go such a much longer way than the expertise, the goddamn certificate that is hanging on the wall, I always said it to my own clients. I would say a significant amount of coaching, right, depending on your niche, comes from or is comprised of you listening to your clients, of you empowering your client, and it is you keeping them accountable. It is much less about the actual piece of information that you give them. Sure, it's also many times, right, the strategy that you share with them, but in so many fields, it's just the empowerment that your clients feel from that. And I know this at so many times, how people, for example, jump on free consultation calls with us. And when they jump on a free consultation call, you know, with you or someone else from my team or me, they say like, just that call alone.
Yeah.
They sometimes they come back to us a month later, 6 months later, and they say, my whole life changed from that one goddamn call. You know, I started living healthier, I started working on my dreams, I understood that I can really do it. Like, and this is something so crazy nowadays in the world we live in. We're continuously being told that we're not good enough. We're continuously being told to stay in our little box, to stay in our safe zone and shut the hell up and leave the success to the famous Hollywood stars and the cool Instagram influencers and the pro athletes. No, this is your life. You can do it, okay? And if you then get on a call with someone, you know, be it you coming on a call with us and you have someone tell like, hey, of course you can goddamn do that. Of course you just put in the goddamn work, right? That can really have such a profound impact. And when you do that to your clients as a coach, you can see, you can watch them session by session, week by week, change, wake up more, and just become happier in their life because they're getting closer to their goals. So understand that. Do not underestimate yourself. You can, in fact, have a really positive impact as a coach, as a service provider. All right? All right, we're gonna make this quick little interlude here because what Nikita is doing right now is actually replying to DMs on Instagram. Want to give a little plug in here. Follow me and Nikita on Instagram. Why is that important? Because number one, we post daily value nuggets on there. We do Q&As in the stories. We do live streams. And most importantly, we reply to every single DM, okay? Both him and I. We're gonna show both Instagrams here. I honestly think our Instagrams are really, really amazing. We're putting in a lot of effort into those. It's definitely the platform I'm putting in the most effort in right now. So if you want to get in touch with me and or Nikita personally, DM us on Instagram. You probably have your phone in your hands right now anyways. Give us a follow, DM us if you need anything. We're here to help you, all right? We're gonna say that real quick and now back to the video. Nikita, you had another really good tip.
Exactly, this tip actually goes pretty much along with yours, yeah. Because in order to really help people, what you have to do is, of course, you have to charge high prices. Mm-hmm. Yeah, charge high prices. Yeah, that's in the end, what it's about. Because otherwise, yeah, the people that you're working with, they'll not take you serious. Mm-hmm. They'll not implement your advice. They'll not work on it. They'll not, because if you're charging for your information or for your, if you're charging for your hour now a few $100s, they don't care. Yeah? If they're going to implement it now or not, they don't care. Yeah? Cool, they had a session, all right, they lost now a little bit of money, cool, yeah, but it's not life-changing. Yeah? And that's again transformation. For transformation also, it only works along with high prices. Yeah? High prices because people will see, okay, because for example, if you would now, how much you spend on mentors a year?
Oh man, I spend $100K a month nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So imagine if the same information would be now, somebody would give you now for a few hundreds of dollars, you don't implement it. Yeah. But because you're spending now 6 figures a month on your mentors, what they tell you is your new Bible, basically. Right? Yeah. There's no option for you not to execute on that. That's exactly the reason why you also have to charge high prices.
Absolutely. There's this funny meme that I always have to think about, or it's actually a scene from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, when when Anakin succumbs to the dark side and he's kneeling in front of Darth Sidious and he's just like, I'll do anything you tell me to do, and I'm like, that is me with my mentors. And the thing too, what you said here, when you charge higher prices, it comes with something that we call financial leverage, okay? Monetary leverage, if you will. And what it does is the following. Look, we're giving this video to you for free, which means a couple thousand people are going to watch this video, and I would say, and this is not an exaggeration, 0.1% of the people will actually execute that. The rest will watch a little bit, and they feel a little motivated, and then they go X out of that video, watch some other stuff on YouTube, or even just watch half of this video. Why? Because it's for free. Right? Imagine we would charge you $3,000 for this one goddamn video. Just like you said, you would treat that as your Bible, right? You would treat that as Anakin would treat Darth Sidious and say, oh my God, this is it. This is the information. And it's weird that, we humans work that way. We only work properly if there's a higher stake at that, if we have financial monetary leverage at that, right?
Because there are two sides to it. On the one side, there's now this, financial risk that you want to lose the money that you invested as a client now, right? There's on the one side, but on the other side, if you're a good coach, there's these. If you put these two things basically together, okay, the financial leverage that the person has, but on the other side, your skills as a coach, what happens then is just magical, because then there's no option for them to not execute, and what they execute is obviously worth it, and that's again, we'll come back to your second tip of helping people.
Exactly, 100%. What else you got for us?
Important is as well, obviously, do real calls. That's something what a lot of people try to avoid nowadays. Hey, I can do it now over a funnel, over just emailing people, messaging people, and again, I can get sales through that. But no, there's in the end there's no hack for that. No, if you really want somebody to pay you a good amount for your service, for your coaching, for your consultation, you have to offer now real calls. Good. So what is basically important if you want to get a sale is obviously these people, they have to trust you, and they have to trust your method, they have to trust you as a company, as a person, and of course also in themselves, that what you'll be showing them, that they can actually reach that, right? And you can't give like the trust on all these levels just over text. You can't do objection just over text, or over a funnel,
or like a VSL or something like. VSL, I really hope the person is gonna watch the whole VSL.
30 minutes.
And the moment I, as a potential client, get uncomfortable, I X out of it and watch some other stuff on the internet. Exactly. There's plenty of other stuff there.
Yeah. That maybe works now for a few, for cheaper products, right? Again, if you want to offer higher prices, real transformations, do it over calls, because by that people get to know you. You can actually give them already value, and they'll see, okay, it's a good fit. You'll see it's a good fit. You can also sometimes also reject clients, because you think, okay, he's not a good fit. That also gives you now, as an entrepreneur, a good mindset as well. If you see, okay, the people, they actually want to work with you together, but you can't take them all.
And I want to actually put a little bit of math onto that. So let's say, for example, you want to make $10,000 in 1 month as an online coach, okay? And we say $10,000 because that's usually the first very bare minimum step we give our clients. That's the first milestone that we tell them, because nowadays it's ridiculously easy to get to $10,000 a month. All right, and we tell our clients, get to your first 10K first a month, we'll help you get there, all right? And then after that, we'll help you scale up, get to your first 20K, 50K, 100K, and so on and so forth. And now let's put a little bit of math onto that. Let's say you want to sell a $100 info product, right? A $100 info product or a $100 ebook whatsoever. How many info products do you have to sell that cost $100 to get to $10,000 in 1 month? Well, you have to sell 100 info products that all cost $100 to get to $10,000. That's a hell of a load of info products. That's 100, right? What effort do you have to put in to make these 100 sales? You have to build, like a website funnel, a chatbot, and the webinar, and the VSL. You have to set up all these things, and then people say, well, yeah, it's automated income. First of all, it's not automated income. Second of all, you're putting in so much marketing effort into people going onto the webinar, going onto the sales.
Again, costs a lot of money, right?
That costs a lot of money too.
Profit range, margin there.
Exactly. You have far less profit margin. It's ridiculous. You have to set up a funnel. You have to set up VSL. You have to set up ads. You have to set up a goddamn website. But let's say, for example, instead of a $100 ebook or info product, you sell a $2,500, like you said, package, all right, a transformational package, getting your client from A to B, and they're getting in touch with you directly, and you get them on a phone call, and that costs $2,500. How many do you have to sell to get to $10,000? 4, right? How easy is it to get 4 people on a call, right? No basic level sales and marketing to get these people on a call and close them, right? And most of our clients that are making above $10,000 a month and around $10,000 a month, they don't even have a goddamn website. Yeah. All right, they don't need no YouTube channel or content. They don't need a funnel. They don't even need a goddamn website, because we simply, we equip them with the structure that they need to reach out to these people. generate leads manually, reach out to people, close them in there, and boom, all of a sudden you have someone with no prior experience who's never ran a business, all of a sudden banking in $10,000 a month. It is that easy, right? But you gotta understand it, you gotta get people on a call.
Exactly. Let's say you're very bad at sales, you have no experiences, you know. Again, you probably have a closing rate of very low. Let's say 20%, which is very, very bad. So it means to get 4 clients, you need to talk to 20 qualified people. So it means how long does a call take? 1 hour. So 20 hours of calls to get to 10K. How amazing is that?
And on that, one thing that you said off camera, which I always love, is sell or be sold, right? You always tell that our clients too, right?
I actually said it yesterday in our coaching call, right? There's something didn't work out in his closing call, in his coaching call, right? He didn't put him as a client because he had some random excuse why he can't take a decision on the call, right? And how this always is obviously sell or be sold, right? Either you sell the client that he's now your customer, or the potential client sells you why he can't be your customer at this point, at this particular time. So in the end, in every call, someone gets sold. Either it's you or it's your client, right? And what you have to realize, if you're talking to people, it's your call. Again, you own it, it's your business, it's your coaching, and the people, they even need you. They need you. They need you, they need your expertise, because without it, they're lost, right? So in the end, if you're not persistent, if you allow your potential clients that they sell you basically on their excuses, then you're a bad person. You're a bad person because of you, they'll not reach their goals, they'll not reach their dreams, they'll not get closer to their vision, because you feel uncomfortable, because you feel awkward, pushing a little bit more, being a little bit more direct, and getting sometimes also a little bit harder, and really telling the truth to these people, because sometimes you literally you have to wake them up, tell them, yo, you're sleeping, here's the direction, give them the energy, give them the direction, and they're gonna get the results. But if you just think, now I feel uncomfortable asking questions about their finances, about their financial situation, I feel uncomfortable, pushing this person a little bit, all right, then goodbye.
You're doing them a disservice by not getting them on board with your program. You always got to realize that. All right, so these are really, really epic tips. Thank you very much, Nikita. Now, if you say you want to become successful as an online coach, online service provider, freelancer, consultant, that we got something really cool for you, you can now literally jump on a free consultation call, either with Nikita or with me or with an expert from our team, right? And on that call, we'll basically be working hand in hand together with you, okay? Customized, okay? Basically developing a step-by-step plan to break you free from the 9-to-5 rat race and give you success as an online coach, online service provider. We're gonna show a couple testimonials here of people that are already our clients. If that inspires you and you say you also want to do that, then all you have to do is click that link down in the description below. That link brings you to a page, read what's on that page, and then at the bottom of that page, you can fill out the application and book the exact date and time where you want us to call you. The call is entirely for free, all right? No international cost, no hidden fees whatsoever. Most importantly, if you already have a skill, right, but you're not making money from it, you want to learn how to monetize it, this call is for you. If you like the idea of being free as an online coach, but you don't know quite what it is that you could be offering people, this call is for you, right? Nikita and I, we can analyze your strengths. We know the market, we know what model fits best for you, so that call is definitely also for you. And also, obviously, if you're making some money already, okay, you want to scale it up properly, up to 6 figures, 7 figures a month, etc. You want to do it more consistently, we can help you with that as well. Book that call nonetheless, okay? So thank you so much for watching. You gotta take action, okay? Usually these calls fill up faster and faster, more and more people don't want to miss out, especially as the year ends, is slowly ending. If the link in the description still works, it means we still have spots open. If the spots are full, we apologize, it's too late, but you do want to take action ASAP, all right? Remember, leverage. This is a free video, but that video has been a total waste of your time unless you take action and turn it into money. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Nikita, thank you for your time. Talk to you very, very soon, and GG.